unless you belong to Ann Arbor, and I mean it. Every other office, I see heads down, I see slouching, I see this, I see the camaraderie's not there, I don't see the synergy. Every single person, from the minute this meeting is done, needs to have a checkup from the neck up, a serious checkup from the neck up. I don't know what's going through your head, what's going through your brain, and your body, but you understand that last year we dumped in $1.7 million in leads for you that you don't have to pay for. Last year we dumped in over $3.5 million of weekly bonuses that we paid out. This year we're projected to do over $4 million in weekly bonuses. $4 million in weekly bonuses that we pass on every single week. Last week was 90 grand. This week is over 60 grand. Next week we're expecting 115, 120,000 based on projections. The pass out that you get every single week. So it's about winning, and life's about winning. But when it comes about winning and doing things, you can either be the head or the tail. At the end of the day, you can either be the head or the tail. And now I'm not talking a coin where you flip it and be like, oh, head or tails, 50-50. That's not how it works. You can either lead life being the head, or you can ride somebody's coattails and be the tail. People don't remember the tail. Nobody understands who the tail is. They always remember the head, the face, the deal that's leading the charge, is running the deal, and all of you are chosen to be the head, 100% of the time. One thing I will not tolerate is heads downs and things, and you just not forecasting your future with positivity. I'm done with it. I'm sick of it. I can't handle it. This deal is so damn tight, so damn good, that no matter what the circumstances are, we have the ability to renew life every day. You have the ability to start fresh every single day. Yesterday wasn't your greatest day. You woke up today, then you do something with it. I don't care what he did, she did. I care what's going on with you here. You got to pick yourselves up. But tonight, I'm gone. You have to understand, I'm leaving. I'm gone for a week. I'm in an SGA meeting trying to move mountains so that we can have more, do more, and have more resources, have more money, have more locations, have more things, so that we have a better opportunity every day moving forward. And when I'm gone, I specifically get nervous because I always like to be here. I like to be hands-on. So I need you all to start focusing on having a checkup from the neck up and leading as the head, not the tail. Be the head. Always be the head, no matter what the circumstances are. So I got to thinking about it, and I was watching a video. Actually, I was watching a video with my son, and it was all about being an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur. And this guy was saying that so-and-so's not an entrepreneur, and so-and-so's not an entrepreneur, and so-and-so's not an entrepreneur. So I looked up for all of you, because realistically, an entrepreneur, the definition of it, it's a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses. And if you keep looking at people that talk about entrepreneurs, they classify them as risk takers. So I was talking to my son, and the word entrepreneur just kind of looks tricky. Okay, so I was going over into the concept of what we do and how we do it, being a business owner, and being being an entrepreneur, to have more, to get more, because your vision is bigger and greater than a 9-to-5. So I started kind of just running through some different words I started making up. And he's like, what kind of entrepreneurs are there, Dad? And I said, well, first off, there's a snoozepreneur. And he says, what's a snoozepreneur? I said, a snoozepreneur is literally somebody, we have them all day long, that you see, a man or a woman that you look at and you're just like, wow, they have gifts, they have talent, they're a stud, a beast, a beastette, A snoozepreneur is somebody that's got all the God-given talent, but they don't know what to do because they have no drive. They sit there and they're lazy, and they put the blame and forecast the blame on everybody else besides their work ethic. That's a snoozepreneur. He says, what else? I said, there's a failpreneur. He says, a failpreneur, what's that? I said, that's a depressed individual that typically walks around all day long, and their hopes in their mind is they don't have a plan to fail or fail to plan. They just don't have a plan at all, and they walk around just assuming that they're going to fail. No matter what, life sucks, this sucks, forecast the blame, pass the blame, wasn't successful doing this. You can just see it on the way they walk, the way they talk, and everything about their failpreneur. Then there's a dreampreneur. And some people are like, ooh, I like this, the sound of it, a dreampreneur. A dreampreneur is somebody that thinks about it, dreams about it, talks about it, smiles about it, never does anything with it. They go to their deathbed with these dreams, these thoughts, and these actions, and they don't do anything with it. Nothing. A dreampreneur doesn't actually answer the calling, right? They think about it, dream about it, talk about it, never do anything with it. Dreampreneur. Then there's a fakepreneur. We got a lot of fakepreneurs, not necessarily here, but all around the country. They're all talk. All talk. Fakepreneur. All talk, no action. All talk, all BS. All the time. Don't have any facts or any stats to back it up besides the fact of their own brain and their own ego, which usually doesn't get them anywhere besides stuck in a damn door. At the end of the day, I don't deal with fakepreneurs very well. Then there's one of my favorites is a who do you know-preneur. We all got the who do we know-preneurs, right? That's the guy or the gal or the no-talent ass clown that walks around with all the gifts of glory and drives this and drives that and has all the money in the world, but it was because of what somebody else did and or what somebody else gave them. You'll see a lot of kids and a lot of generations that come through and their dad or their mom or generations above them were super successful and they were just naturally gifted it because their dad walked away, their mom walked away, and or because of death, and they usually don't know what to do with it. And or you'll just see some people that aren't grateful, that are put to be winners and put in a winning position, and instead of doing great with these things, okay, the who-preneurs, who do you know-preneurs, you know what they do with it? All they do is treat other people with disrespect and take all the claim and all the glory to themselves. When we fail, it's what we did bad as a leadership. When we do great, it's what you did as the bodies that made it happen. right? Those bodies, the who do you know-preneurs, they don't have that. They don't have that gift. They just do not have it because they were gifted in life and everything that they have. You all know them, you all see them, and we have those bodies that we associated with. Then there's the haterpreneur. You guys know, just go look online. You'll say haterpreneurs all day long. Haterpreneurs are real simple. These are people that just naturally suck at the game of life. I swear, haterpreneurs, all they do is they spend 40 hours working a 9 to 5, but 25 of those 40 hours, they sit online blogging about how other people suck and how they can do their job better than them, but they don't have the gift, the glory, and or the risks are good enough for them to take it over. So they'll see a man or woman making tens of thousands of millions of dollars, and they'll spend the majority of their work week, besides being a disease to the company they work for, trying to tear apart another man and find reasons and excuses of why they once switched spots with a millionaire. Because they're better than them. And they're cool making them $10 to $12 to $15 an hour. So listen to those bodies. Entrepreneur, snoozepreneur, fillpreneur, dreampreneur, fakepreneur, who do you know-preneur, and or haterpreneur. At the end of the day, somebody falls into all those categories, one way or another. When we chose you and you chose this deal, we chose you to be a business owner. So when you're a business owner, what does it take to run a business? First off, you gotta have brains, you gotta have the will, you gotta have determination, you gotta have heart, but 9 times out of 10 to run a business, you gotta have capital. You gotta have capital, you have clients, you gotta have investors. At this deal, we supply it all, you have it all, we give it to you all. Not only that, but we streamline it. Do you need a bigger bankroll? You need more money to fund these ideas and these investments? All you gotta do is do this, this, and this, and we give it to you, no matter what. There's no hidden tricks or secrets at this deal. We're constantly trying to push you to be businessmen and businesswomen. And we give you all the gifts and all the glory. We have the staff, the resources all day long, but right now you're still trying. You're deliberately trying to find reasons not to be successful versus pointing the fingers directly back at yourself. I'm looking at this deal, and 1 week we're high, 1 week we're low, but we're always breaking records. I'm sitting there going, man, imagine if you just were so high, just high on life every single day that you walked through these doors and really understood what gets put into this business and what gets put into life, of how great you can actually be. So moving forward, we have March Madness going on, we have contests all day long, but if you want to be an entrepreneur, not a dreampreneur, then you got to implement those dreams while you're away. If you want to be an entrepreneur and not a failepreneur, guess what? Surround yourself with successful people. You want to surround yourself by men and women that make hundreds of thousands of dollars? I got a bunch of them right here. They're sitting around you. You want to surround yourself by people that make millions of dollars? I got news for you. They're sitting at this table. You want to surround yourself by the best of the best? And guess what? We have them here. Stop living life as I'm a failepreneur and start realizing that you are an entrepreneur. You're in the building stages of life. You're in the building stages of being great. But right now, you're pulling it away because you're mine. Right now. Fakepreneur. Listen, we fall into that guilt. Once in a while, we'll hire people that are fakepreneurs. They walk the walk, talk the talk, and then what we realize is 90% of their lies somehow have some percent of truth, but the majority of the truth is all lies. You're like, I'm confused, right? We got these bodies, don't fall into that category. You're too good to be in that category, no matter what the circumstances are. Who do you know-preneur? That does not exist at this deal anymore. We got rid of the last who do you know-preneur not that long ago, but all of you, it's all based on merit, what you do and how you do it. One thing we won't do is take another man or another woman from outside these doors and put them in a position to lead you when they've never been exposed to you. To lead you as a manager, but they never know what you went through. That doesn't happen. So you have all of that, and there's no more who do you know-preneurs that exist in this organization or this agency. It's all based on merit. It's all based on what you do and what you're about to do. The week is halfway over, but by no means is it over. It's called the fourth quarter. It's called the comeback. It's what you got to do and what's going to move forward. This weekend is going to be out of control. The haterpreneurs, listen, we have an army of positivity here. Positivity is power. It's a cure to a lot of problems in this world. But right now, there are haterpreneurs that will rip us down and pull us around. I got news for you. There's more of us than there is ever of them. Ever. Ever. No matter what the circumstances. You look at even like on our Facebook, we got like a 4.8 rating. We got like 100, there's all these 5 stars. We have five 1 stars. And not one of the people that are at 1 star that rated us ever even worked with us. Everyone talked with us. Everyone showed up for an interview with us. But they try to hate and pull you down. Those are the people in life that suck. Those are the losers in life that we don't surround ourselves with. We surround ourselves by winners. That's what this deal's about. You win. Whether you lose or you win because you're associated with this deal and the bodies and the culture to keep, you're going to be successful. What I need you to do is, as you start walking out and as you start exiting this meeting, whether you got a bonus check or you didn't get a bonus check, realize it's another day. It's a new day. And all it takes is one day to be something great. Last year when we had somebody that replaced Ronnie, you were in the NIT, you won, you replaced NCAA, and look at this dude now, right? It speaks volumes. Every single thing you're doing, we watch, because the only way we're going to get to where it is we're going to be is not because of this table here. It's because of the men and women that are sitting in front of me. It's because of the bodies to be. That's what's going to get us to that next level. So figure out what category you fall in, and if you fall in any of the categories, besides an entrepreneur, a business owner, a risk taker, I want nothing to do with you. March Madness ain't over, half-week point. Get up and get it.